for today's video, we're going to do some practice problems multiplying by 10. And I'm going to use a place value chart to show you this. So let's go ahead and take a look at those now. So the vocabulary word we will look at today is place value. And that's the value every digit has in a number, such as 1, 10, or 100. Okay, so I got this place value chart here that shows you in the hundreds place there's 2, in the tens place there's 3, and in the ones place there's 4. Okay, so in essence, there's 2 hundreds, there's 30, and there's 4 here, making it 234. The place value chart helps you multiply whole numbers by 10. Think about the hundreds, tens, and ones place here. So I've got 37 times 10 equals 370. All right, so at the top here, I've got the 37 here, which we're going to multiply by 10. So I'm just going to take the 3 here in the tens place, and when I multiply it by 10, I'll get 3 hundreds. So I put that in the hundreds place. Then I'll take the 7 here and multiply it by 10, and now I've got 70. So I'll put that in the tens place. And since I have no ones, I'm just going to put a 0 there to represent that. So I have the answer 370. Now here I've got 73 times 10, which equals 730. So I got the 7 in the tens place. When I multiply it, it's 700. So I put the 7 in the hundreds place. And I got 3 times 10 again, which gives me 30. So I put 3 in the tens place. And I have no ones, so I just put a 0 there to represent that. So my answer is 730. So we're going to multiply each number by 10 and show it in the place value chart. So we've got 33 here. So underneath that, what's going to go in the hundreds place here? Right, we're going to put a 3. And then what about in the tens place? What are we going to put there? Yes, we're going to put the other 3. And in the ones place, what's going to go there? Right, there's nothing there, so we're going to put a 0. So we've got 300, which represents 3 in the hundreds place. We've got 30, which is represented by 3 in the tens place. And since we've got no ones, we're putting 0. Okay, so I've got 49 here. And let's do the same thing here. We're going to multiply each number by 10, then show it in the place value chart below 49. So what goes in the hundreds place? That's right, 4. What about in the tens place? 9. And in the ones, right, we don't have anything, we have a 0. So we have 490. We've got 4 hundreds, we got 90, and we got 0. So let's look at 68 here. And if I multiply 68 by 10, what goes in the hundreds place? Right, 6, which represents 600. What about in the tens place? Yes, 8, which represents 80 in the tens place. And in the ones, what do I have? Right, I don't have anything, I have a 0. So I put a 0 there, and my answer is 680. So for 35 here, what am I going to put in the hundreds place? Correct, 3, because I'm multiplying 30 by 10, which gives me 300s. What about in the tens place? Yes, 5, so that gives me 50 in the tens place, so I'll put 5 there. And in the ones, right, nothing here. So I have 350. So for the bonus activity, I just want you to work out the missing numbers below here. Okay, so I've got 6 problems here, and basically just fill in the number that it's missing to make the statement correct. So I just wanted to show you how to do multiples of 10 using a place value chart and just give you another option, and maybe that's another way you can kind of understand how to get the answer here. All right, so that'll do it for today's video. And as always, thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me. And I look forward to seeing you for my next video.